Now, the next thing I need to do is add this job to the employment page. So I go to the HTML page for employment. Now, one thing I need to do here is before I put any new jobs on, is to take the new icon off of these jobs because yesterday I sent out the job alert email. So I sent out 11,700 and some emails with all the new jobs listed. And the way I keep track of sending them out is after I have sent that out and before I add any new jobs, I take the new off. So I want to go down here and find one of the ones that says new. So here it is, image screen, new, and then a space. So that's what I want to take out. So I'm going to copy that, put it in the search box, and you see it shows all the ones that are there. So I'm just going to go to search, down, delete, down, delete. So I'm taking that new icon off of the page. So there are no listings with the new icon because they're not new anymore. I sent out that list. All right. So now I'm going to save it. And just to show you how that worked, the employment page is on the root. So I click there, overwrite, yes. I hit the refresh, and now you see all those news have gone away. All right. So now we need to add the evidence law enforcement technician, which is an evidence job. It's not a CSI job. So I'm going to go down to the evidence section, listings, evidence custodians and property officers, February 14th. So I go to right behind February 13th. I'm going to make a space. In my snippets, I have new job listing. So with your HTML editor, you should be able to make snippets so you don't have to type stuff over and over again. So if I double click, now look at the cursor down in this space here. If I double click, now I have the snippet that I can fill in. All right, so I look over here and it's 2502-025. So it's 025 in my snippet. It's the evidence law enforcement technician. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to shorten that to evidence technician for the listing on the employment page. So evidence technician. And then Boulder, Colorado is the location. I do not put in the agency, just the location to keep it shorter. And if people want to know, then they have to click. And every time they click, there's more chance that they're going to do something with the ads. And also it shows our engagement rate being higher because people are clicking through things. All right, and then I added the date and I shortened it to FEB because often people are looking at these listings on a smartphone, and so there's less room to display the list. So I shortened that. All right, I'm going to take out these spaces here. And now I'm going to save it and send it up to the server, to the root. Overwrite yes. Go to employment. I'm going to go down to the evidence custodians and property officers, hit refresh, and there is our listing. So now what I do is I look to see if I have it in the right place. So it's February 14th, and I click on it just to make sure it's going to take the viewer to the right page. Okay, so now we have gone ahead and added a new job listing. And then we just do that for all the other ones that we have. Now Maybe something that takes a while to get used to, but as I post these, I can do them very quickly for two reasons. One is repetition, I'm used to doing it. And number two, we have all of the templates that are necessary. Using this template makes it easier to put in what we need. Another way that I receive job listings is via email from those agencies that are actually advertising their jobs that are open. To do that, what I do is go to the control panel for the web server. Under web modules, webmin modules, I have read user mail. And that's where I can see the mail being sent to Crime Scene Investigator Network. And we see we have a job listing submission with an attachment from an individual here and another one here as well. So let's go ahead and look at this one here from Steve Harvey. And it appears he is from Gainesville, North Carolina, the Brody School of Medicine, Forensic Pathology. And apparently they have a job recruiting for a death investigator too. So that's something that we do post. So if I right click on the link that they provided and then look at what we have, there is their listing. So I can go ahead and use this listing here to create a page, just like I showed you earlier. Let's go ahead and look at the other one. Here we have someone from the city of Henderson, Nevada. And I frequently will get emails from them when they have an opening. So I'm going to right click on that tab to make a new tab. And it shows, here it is, this latent print examiner. All right. Well, here's something interesting. I have already posted this one. So the fact that they're asking me to post it, it's already been done. If we look here, there it's a continuous latent print examiner. Let's go to our employment page and go down to fingerprint. And there it is, Forensic Scientist 2, latent print examination. So I have already posted this one. So what I'm going to do is send this individual a nice note saying that we've posted it. So I have a template I've set up for that. It says, thank you for telling us about your job opening. So I'm going to go over here and click on reply and just send this person a note saying that it was already done. The 039 and I'm going to say it had been posted. So I'll put her name in here. Had been posted. And when did I post that? January 10th. The job posting was sent out. And thank you. So I'm sending this form letter back to her saying, thank you for submitting your job opening. It had been posted on the 10th. There is the link. And it was sent out to all those other. So I'm going to send that, return to the original email, and I can delete it. Now, going back to this one, after I create the web page, I'm going to send that nice little note back to them. I think that lets them know that we're actually posting them because they don't necessarily going to go to the website and look later. and it encourages them to continue to send any openings that they have to us. So that's the other way. Uh, the three ways: I have email alerts from Indeed, coming with keywords for crime scene, forensic, and then I also go to two other web pages. I go to governmentjobs.com and to the IAI website, and I look for jobs there, post what is pertinent, and then once a week, sometimes twice a week if there's a lot of jobs, I will send out the email alert to the subscribers for the email alert.